Hi everyone, I'm Kayla. I am the learning vertical leader at Steelcase. I'm in a client-facing role, but come from a background of corporate learning and development. Most recently at Slalom, I see some familiar faces here where I met Tiffany, one of the co-hosts today. I'm really excited to be here to talk to you about the intersection of a few different things in my career and in my experience, which are learning and innovation and design thinking. So I want to start off with a question. Why do so many innovation efforts fail? It's usually not for a lack of ideas, not for a lack of resources at organizations. In my opinion, innovation efforts fail when we skip the learning. So what do I mean by the learning? That really means that period of time where we lead with curiosity, lead with empathy, and do the discovery. Those are oftentimes those moments where we understand the true and real problem we're trying to solve for. What is that real challenge? Something that I want to build on that actually was in Claire's presentation is the concept of mindset over models. And so that's really what I want to show you through design thinking. Some of you may have seen this before. It is the double diamond methodology model, if you will. So design thinking, if you're new to design thinking and you might be thinking to yourself, this is learning and development. Why are we talking about design? Design thinking is for everyone. I would really translate it to the human-centered the human-centered problem-solving process. If you want to learn more, IDEO's website is a great place to start. But really what this model tells you is that we diverge and converge through the problem-solving process. Design thinking is for everybody. While methodologies and methods are important, what I really want to capitalize on are the mindsets within them. So as we diverge and converge through the process, we're leading with a curiosity mindset when we're doing discovery. So that's when we slow down, we ask better questions, and we really empathize, as well as creativity as we develop the solution. So we're testing, iterating, not jumping to a solution, and really kind of striving for learning by doing over perfection. And the weave within that final mindset is empathy. And so how do we ground in empathy in learning? I saw this shift happen again and again. Some of my Slalom friends might know I was kind of scaling design thinking programs at Slalom before I left. And the interesting part was solution first to empathy first. So how do we drive empathy first in learning? I want to show you that at scale, it can go from individuals to organizational levels. At the individual learner level, you're really just building confidence to problem solve differently. And then when individuals do that, it scales to the team level, where cross-functional teams are all of a sudden understanding how to have a shared language around problem solving. And then at the organizational level, there's a shift in culture. So all of a sudden, the word empathy isn't just a value on a website or on a wall, but it's an expected practice in how you work together. To show you that it's proven, design thinking is really prevalent in the tech industry in learning and development. According to IBM, teams are 2 times faster to market, 300% ROI or return on investment, and 75% increase in team efficiency. The challenge that I always received in learning and development programs was, how are you tying this to the business? What do these metrics mean? Why do we need to do learning around empathy? So the takeaway is really this. At the end of the day, innovation isn't just a flash of genius. It's really about how we learn differently. And that learning starts with empathy. And so the question I'll leave you all with is, as learning and development leaders, how can we design better learning experiences that aren't just transferring knowledge, but really building empathy to fuel innovation? Thank you.